Are you back? For everyone a minute to get back in here. Thank you guys for being so patient. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to come back that quick. So, I'll start to spiel over again. Um, I kind of have to stay on. Hang on. Did my Twitch integration kick me out because. Okay. Um, you can use pound. What is it, Mac? Pound community points or something like that. Pound checkpoints. Okay. And hang on. I might let me try reconnect. Let me disconnect it real fast and then I'll reconnect to it. Because what probably happened was from where I lost connection, complete connection for a minute because my router completely went out on me. um it probably kicked everything out. All right, give it a shot now that I've reconnected it. There we go. Okay, so it's hashtag pound, it's pound checkpoints. And then blood moon. Oh. But yeah, it's like every time you message, you'll start building up points for 5 minutes after your last message. And it's 1 point every 10 seconds. And if you can spend it on various buffs and debuffs, which I'll go over those after we go through the blood moon, because those take that is part of like the actual game, and the clock internals game clock will continue ticking down. So I can't go over it and fight off the horde at once. But I'll go through and I'll show you all the commands and stuff. If you buff my character, it basically throws all of you into a leaderboard, and it says, okay, Petri helped 5 times, Cutie Patootie helped 7, and Cutie Patootie helped the most, therefore gets the helper reward, and that is every 15 minutes. I could turn this up. How can I go? I can go up to 2,000 points. Go 1500. I'm feeling generous today. You could, but should you? True, very true on that one. And there are various commands you can activate, like Cutie Patooties always activating the supply ammo and supply explosive commands. There's like blur, grayscale, painting, spawn enemies. There's a whole list of them, and you'll always see them. You'll always see them here on the right hand side, and I believe the integration also shows you what you can and can't do. But this here is the pot I was talking about. Alright. It is showtime. Let's pray I remember to pull the pin this time. Oh shit. Seems I forgot to... I just love how the robot sends the zombies flying. And then I just clean them up afterwards. Just love the little get off my lawn.
Oh, look at you.
Why are you running all the way over there? I mean, it makes my job easier. Oh Lord, rich millionaire. Oh my gosh, 6,000 points, yeah. Although I'm not sure why they're all clumping up over there, instead of, like, running around the barricades. But I'll take it. That's it? No, that's not it. Of course you did. Of course you would. Of course you would. Now you know if they're alive or dead. Uh-huh. Sure, sure. We didn't have that much of a problem before with telling. I just did this for myself. Listen, it's easy. If they stop moving, they're not alive. That enough to get protection from the headshots when they got the buckets on. Ow. Alright, is that the last of them? That might be the last of them. Good. A little late for that one, huh? Oh my. Crack me up. Oh, nice. Got a legendary part. Very often I find them. Comically bad timing, pretty much, man. Find more dukes. That could be useful. Iron Spear, quality 2. That's good. Baton, quality 6. Robotic Sledge, quality 1. Bone Knife, quality 4. Alright. I have 1,000 knowledge points. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we gotta get some of them points used up too, huh? Alright, so these are the various commands that can be activated. Um, so, like I said, you have some that supply anti-leech debuff, which cancels the debuff if it was given to me. Uh, more spawning stuff, auto pull. Uh, basically everything gets pulled to me. Spawn bear, spawn zombies. Oh, I had this redeemed on me. That was hell. Almost took me out, actually. Book crates, boost melee, bucket heads, which is the one Mac just did. Celebrate, which is the best one. Charged plague. Bitter. Spawns a charged plague. Bitter zombie. Start action stage 250. Damn. I don't want to know what a charged plague spitter is. Frostclaw? Frostclaw? Oh no, Grace. I'm glad that one's actually bits. I don't want Grace just randomly spawned on regular points. But yeah, there's several different ones, and each one has a has an action stage that they become enabled on, and you'll occasionally see it pop up on chat as I progress. It'd be like action stage, action at right now. So I'm at game stage 31 right now. I think it'll tell you. I don't remember. There is a way you can check the action stage. Yeah, this is how you can basically do the commands. Votes, false votes. Ah, so yeah, you guys can do pound GS, which is game stage. Find out the current action stage. Which I believe we're at action stage 31 right now. When votes pop up on the right hand side there, you can do like pound and like A, B, or C, whatever option it is you want to vote for. There, there, there. Uh, axe, knife, crossbow. And then once you do beat a blood moon, you do not quit until after 4 a.m. Otherwise, the entire process will repeat, and it is hell. I had made that mistake once. Never again. Crossbow, the knife's missing. Gonna deafen me again, huh? And this has been your 7 Days to Die live stream. Let's go gambling! Actually, we have everything. That was luck! Only thing I need is the workbench now. Which I need... Not ammo. Good attempt. Can't even use these rounds yet. Hello, silence, my old friend. You again. Clay. And what we don't have a lot of? Clay. Yeah, I'm surprised you got the mini bike parts that fast. Last time it took forever. Gee, vacuum parts. I have just enough duct tape. As soon as I get the materials I need for the workstation. I need 90 total because I got 10 nails already. Oh no, the music is still there. It's just very, very faint in the background. Or is it just my head filling in the details from where I've played this so much? Crazy. That was crazy once. It's like, of course, I unlocked the capability for the mod before I even get the stun baton. I can't wait to get this thing going. It's so much fun. I think you're going slightly crazy. Just a little bit. Maybe a little stir crazy.
Oh, look at you.
Oh my gosh, 6,000 points. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake up in the ante there. You know what all you could do with 6,000 points? Hey, I'll pet you. I am not picking you up right now. No, not right now. Sorry. Cats. So you me.
If you drink all the coffee, I'll kill you.
You go through 762 the most.
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't. What are you standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
Yeah, by free will and I will be swayed by a goofy dragon. You never know. Oh no. Let's go gambling. What are they going to vote for? They call a random attack, huh? Adore your new calmer temper. Yep. For the life of me, I hope that those dogs are gone. What? It's show over, pretty much. There's just fast. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting a dog cord. Gremlin? No, bounce. Last thing I need you to accidentally turn off the PC. But yeah, that was a quick 250 points for you. Can I please have my crossbow bolt? I mean, it's very valuable to me. As I sit here and proceed to spam F instead of E to actually pick up my bolt. Gremlin. I love you too, buddy. Hi. No. Nice hip fire for greater accuracy. Gremlin. Down. No. Down. Oh no. I was so close to getting that workbench finished too, man. I was like, why am I carrying around a bunch of forged iron and stuff? And I was like, oh no. The workbench never finished. Oh. And seems we lost connection there for a moment. Wow, we're encumbered. Just had to get it out of your system, huh? Like, oh, my crates are off cooldown. And this one in more. Yeah, wait for good boy points and then go to sleep. Alrighty, man. Yeah, because I'm only gonna be going for about another hour and a half today, because I got a late start. Let you get your good girl points. How did I trigger you all that distance away? Oh, that was the cadaver. You were the real one. Another book. Ah, the blackstrap coffee. Nice. Got the heist. Anyone else sneaks? Nice. Good. More ammo. More medical. That's a horde passing by. Let me up. Let me up. I know you're not alone up here. The dance off. Oh, I love the dance off. Let me find some zombies here for the dance off. You're damn right I'm gonna make it happen. There we go. I know there'll be zombies here on the right hand side. Oh, Petra, you're about to see something hilarious here. Where are they at? There it is. Look at them breaking it down. Hell yeah, they're getting funky with it. And... no? Not yet?
Oh, look at you.
When the beat drops harder than you crave for braids, right? Oh shit. And then I just love the little arm cross at the end. Like, how dare you turn off our music? Breakdance in front of a pig right before taking it to the slaughterhouse. Alright, Mac. It's been good having you here, buddy. You know, I wonder if that would actually work on Grace. But yeah, uh, I got so excited when I saw that was actually a command. I was like, there's no way. Like, guys, we gotta sit there and get to the blood moon and then activate the dance off. So that they all just run up to the spikes and they just start dancing before they charge headlong into the barricades. It was great. Then cue me sitting there getting absolutely distracted and completely forgetting what the original plan was. And I end up getting swarmed by the Blood Moon Horde. I was like, hang on, this song really slaps. Give me a second. Pretty much. Pretty much. Ads. Hey, Lena, how you doing? I'm just enjoying another day of streaming here. How are you doing? Everything going well? Stream's going pretty good. Actually haven't crashed as much as we usually do. How's your commissions coming along? Keeping busy? Subaru was rated the best automotive brand in 2025. Uh, yeah, we've had a pretty good crowd coming and going today. Yeah, my mic is working. Okay. And going the way it usually does. I mean, at least it's going. Ad break's finished. Welcome back, everyone. Made it back here and currently putting away stuff. So, you didn't miss much of anything. There. My knife. I miss my knife still. I would have cried if I missed another dance off. Funny enough, you guys can actually redeem those. Yep, all good. Got a bit busy the past 2 days. Got a commission recently. Like, nice. I'm glad to hear that. Engine and a battery. Get the mini bike finally. I like rolling around in the motorcycle. It looks nice. But we're not quite to that point yet. My bike's around here. Yeah, we just fought off another horde here on 7 days, not too long ago. And we also learned that to progress to the next area, I need a special drink, which has been a thorn in my side. So I'm like, great, I have to sit here and uh, farm for all these resources and stuff. But it is what it is. I also like how I just have the mushrooms growing on the side of my house. Which is like, yep, these are growing here now. The house is half destroyed anyway, so it's extra fertilizer for them. Can eat so many mushrooms. I love mushrooms are amazing, man. Janitor horde, random horde, or businessman horde. What will we get? Businessman horde. I know if I go in there, it's going to cancel it out, so I'll wait out here. Clear out the horde, and then I'll go in and see him. I don't know the difference. Businessman horde sounds funny as hell. The basically the businessman horde is just basically a bunch of zombies in suits. Janitor horde, or look like mechanics. Ow, ow. Of course. Try to weaken some of them first before I try to fight them. Wasn't expecting them to be runners. Oh, of course it is a shielded boss. Boss cannot be harmed until the minions are killed, of course. Where's my bike? They have business to attend to, of course they're running. You know, that is true. I'm just like, I have never seen a person in like a business suit just casually strolling along. It's always been, I got this to attend to, I need to run. Why isn't my latte ready? Hi, Gremlin. Here, bob and weave. Get some distance. Fire off another shot. Another day, another brain, pretty much. I think the boss is gonna take their brain if they don't get their quota. Pretty bad I had to stop and think of the word. Yeah, usually they don't run when they get spawned in on a vote like that. Usually they're shamblers. So I was a bit surprised. Here, now I can finally damage the boss. You may have also noticed too, the boss man uh is a little bit larger than the regular ones. But that was a damn good snipe. One crate? Okay. Sometimes it drops one crate, sometimes it drops two. Right, well, I'm already done here. Talk with the trader. I forgot to check last time, see what his refresh date was. I gotta see if he's got the filter finally.
Well, you proved me wrong. Now take your reward and get the hell out of here. Well, look who decided to show their face again.
No, he doesn't have the filter. Of course he doesn't. That would be too easy.
Well, I'd tell you to go fuck yourself.
I'd say
but
workers
you
have been
did that
freed
when
from
you
the
didn't buy
shackles of
anything.
capitalistic greed, but you kind of picked them off first.
Oh, I got just a... Can't say I'm not surprised. Good luck, kid.
Eh. They're afraid one way or the other. AK-47. Actually, see if I got the machine gun parts for that. First, I need to verify that I got all my materials over on my platform. I think I left a bunch behind. Healing factor. Was it? No, I need mother load. Okay, I did. Yeah, it's like eventually I want to move on to basically a modded version of this that is like 10 times harder than this. And it's called the Darkness Falls. Basically, I'll have to relearn the entire game again. Then again, it's not like I haven't put like 700 hours into this game. Oh man, and you should have been here a couple of weeks ago. We went into this place here called the Bear Den. And I'm like, man, I do not like going into that place. Oh, they actually changed the sign. So before, the sign just said, face the bear, drink for free. You get up there, there's a cage, like two cages with zombie bears inside of them. It takes the zombie bears 2 seconds to break out of those cages. And they come chasing after you. And she's like, oh, hell no. Yeah. Were you there for that, Lena? Zombie bear sounds terrifying. It is terrifying, man. By the way, thought of getting your own model made. Yes, actually, I've commissioned the artist. They are getting me, a sketch next week. Because, it's like 3 business days, because they don't work on the weekends. Um, and then once the sketch is done, they'll go through, actually draw it, do the coloring, send it to me again for approval, and then a week later, about a week or so later, they'll have the rigging done. So it's going to be about a little bit over 2 weeks before I get the finished model. Were you here any of the times I've shown basically what I thought, what my thought process was for the model and stuff? I showed it once on this stream here earlier, and I've showed it a couple of times previously. But I can't remember if you were here for that or not. No. Yeah. Let me let me clear this place here out real fast, and I'll go over it again. May have not been long enough. Long enough. Told me a bit about it before, but not much. Yeah. All right, give me one moment here, and I'll go over the details of it again, because I may have lost connection when I started. Okay, they're not here. But basically, you see how much damage they have done just to the cage. They have almost completely broken out. Where I managed to kill them. It was rough. Let's see, I think you're still... Yeah. Hey, you've respawned. Bad enough, I've started to memorize these locations and their spawn points. Like, yep, I already know one of you. Oh, that was the cadaver. Like, yeah, I know one of you, so I'm pretty much spawn there in the corner. But yeah, that's your business, zombie. More up close. Select mod. Drinks. Amsom. Long enough. Yes. I have it set to loot respawns every 7 days.
Trader Rick is now closed, so get off my lawn.
Yeah, they lock the doors and you can't get too close. Oh, you used to not be able to get that close. Uh, zombies got to restock too. Pretty much. I thought by now the zombie bears would have respawned in the bar, but apparently I was wrong. The hell? Oh, which if you want to rack up points fast, if you do any of the ones that are in blue, like, I think the cheapest one is, yeah, like if you do like a boost melee, or even like a supply ammo, in 15 minutes you'll get the 1500 point bonus because you're the only one that's active. If you want a way to build up points fast. Because that's how Mac has done it. It should give you the uh bonus points. Snooze, lose. Boston accent. No other use. One. All I'm really going to put into it because we've got the mini bike. And I think this thing takes 1,000. Nope, only 1,000. And it has so much more storage than the bicycle. But I keep the bicycle with me. Because I'm like, I can take the mini bike into town, park it in a central spot, and then use the bicycle from there. I just like beeping the horns on these. There's my knife. Point of having one if you don't beep it now and then. Exactly. Yeah, have some fun with it. Go. Beep. Alright. Go. Let me put this up for a second. Still have them. I do. Okay. Seller Lena. That's right. I was just checking to make sure you were still here. Because I was going to go over the character and stuff. So, this is the character, like the line art that I had received and stuff from the artist. Um, yeah. Um, Currently, I was waiting for the final coloring to come back. In the meantime, I went ahead and colored. Like they had sent me one version of coloring. I didn't like the way that the colors looked, so I was like, can we go for more of like these colors here? And but I did like the how they did the eyes, so I actually kept the eyes, and I colored in the rest myself. This was a pain in my ass to color in because I'm working off of a PNG image. That's why you see a bunch of like white lines around and stuff. I was going through. I spent like an hour just sitting there trying to eliminate as much of that white space as I could. I'm like, all right, you know what? This is just a general image, anyways. Um, and I was thinking for the model, instead of having the wings spread clear out, kind of have them tucked in behind the shoulder, so you can still see them and stuff. And yeah, it's like I like the color scheme as well. I went through a couple different iterations. I'm like, no, this one's too dark. The blue was too dark. Yeah, like this was just you could get the detail. Like this was oh, I didn't even realize I had that arm there colored in colored in yellow. It was supposed to be blue. Um, but like I originally I kind of wanted this to be separate, but I was like, no, it kind of works out because you can see like the full detail of the wing. Um, but for the model itself, I would like it tucked in a bit. That way, it doesn't take up the entire screen. As I sit here and gesture with my hands that no one can see. No, no, no. Uh, like basically, I just did the coloring, and then I did this tiny detail here. I'm actually later on. I might do the open wings as a toggle. Um, right now, I have them set as a toggle to be turned off. That way, if they're a bit too large or taking up too much of the screen, which granted, the model will still be down the lower corner here. Um, so it shouldn't take up too much space. But if it does, I can toggle the wings off. And for the outfit, I was thinking something like this for him to wear. And this is like a pocket in the vest with mm-hmm, a pocket watch. A pocket watch in the vest here. Yeah. And so this is like everything I have forwarded over to the artist and stuff. And I was like, here's the line art so you guys can get a basic detail, my basic coloring job here. Still can't believe I messed up that arm there. Oh well. I'm sure they'll know, it's blue. It's supposed to be all blue. And then of course my my shoddy work here with a mouse. But I'm excited to see it, like when it fully comes out. That's my thoughts too. And it's like they worked with me a lot on this because if you recall, Petri, it's like on like the commission on the page, it was like you get like two expressions and stuff, and I'm like, they're like, yeah, it's like for this special order, is it alright if we skip out on these expression stuff? Like, oh yeah, it's like I'm already asking a lot of you guys, so I don't mind giving up the expressions and stuff. I can add them, I can commission them later. Oh, give us a minute here. I didn't realize we went into an ad break on Twitch. fucking ad break. Uh, Thank you for the sub, Patrick. But yeah, it's like I started explaining. It's like if you recall when you looked at the page, it was like you get two free expressions as part of your commission and stuff. And apparently I overwhelmed them and was like, they were like, is it alright if we skip out on these two extra expressions for now? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's like uh you guys have already you guys are already doing a lot. By already just taking on this commission because I kind of know it's outside of your general area. And it's like I even tried messaging first. I'm like, hey, before I sit there and order this, I just want to confirm with you this is something you'd be okay with. And it's like immediate, like it was like an immediate response. Oh yes, we're fine with this. You'll find the cost here and stuff. I'm like, but it's different from a lot of stuff they provided on Etsy. Yeah, and that's why I'm like I'm asking you to step out way out of your guys' comfort zone. I'm willing to sacrifice quite a bit for this. Yeah, that was my thoughts too. It's like they're already willing to do it. Like I'm not going to sit there and like put pressure on them. It's like no, your listing says this. I'm like no, you guys are already doing me a huge favor by taking this. Like I am completely fine with working with you on this on the rest. As am I. How soon do you think you'll debut? Uh, see. What is today? I think today is Saturday. Um, they'll start on it. They'll start on it Monday morning their time, which they're 12 hours ahead of me. Um, and then I will have the sketch within 3 days. After that, it's 7 days to color it, and once that's finished, it'll be an additional 7 days minimum for rigging. So we're looking at about almost 3 weeks from now. And then I'll probably have to take a day or two out to work with the model. Yeah, so pretty much we're looking at 3 weeks out from. Yeah, because like they were awesome to work with.
Oh, look at you.
Because I was like, hey, I was looking at your custom model, uh, basic physics, and like it was like immediate. They respond. Yeah, within 2 minutes. 2 minutes they responded. And they're like, yeah, this is available for permission. Feel free to send some details. And, additional toggle, that's fine. Is that fine? And they sent their listings and stuff. I was like, that's fine. Here's the references for the character. And how much do you get? So the base model was 150 plus it was like 100 and I basically spent $200 altogether because I had to get a toggle for an extra 30. And yeah, it's like also for the special sale, not include the extra expressions. I was like, yeah, that's understandable. It's like I know this was a major ask, and I can commission later to add more expressions. And yeah, here it is. We'll provide you with a sketch in 3 days. After we agree about the sketch, we will mark our order as shipped and be finished 5 to 7 days, which is the coloring process. Rigging takes 7 days, 7 days more, and then they're provided a download link. Yeah, it's like for $200 total. I'm not going to complain a bit if they don't want to do the extra expressions right then and there. I can always commission later. And then once you see what they do with my model, you know, uh, you'll have an idea of what to expect when you go for yours, Petri. Let's see. Yeah, it's like I don't mind sharing the details because hell, everything was right there. I didn't get any special deals or anything. Um, they were running a 50% sale on all of their stuff. So instead of paying 300, uh, basically got the model for yeah, exactly. I can get the rest done later. Hi, Gremlin. Are you streaming elsewhere? Or are you talking to the zombies? I am also streaming on YouTube, Kick, Rumble, X, and right now I'm actually talking to Lena on Kick as well. With Restreams chat, like I can see both, but I can output the stuff that's only on Twitch. I tried doing a relay setup. Oops. Tried doing a relay setup where my messages would be sent back and forth, but it's not working out very well. I've seen other people just put screen captures of those chats through OBS because it wasn't. It seems unreasonably difficult to do. Well, I would, but Twitch's TOS is like you can multi-stream, but you can only show like Twitch's chat, and it's like what the hell. Which Restream actually makes it easy because they have a dedicated plugin that's just for Twitch chat. Makes sense. So let's see that happened off Twitch then. Yeah. I think I don't want to anger Twitch too much. No. I know what two of those does. I do not have any idea what no safe does. What does no safe do? Oh, okay. Target player in the party take damage inside a trader outpost or land claim area. Wait, outside? Or inside? Inside, okay. Well, glad I was away from base when that happened. Hi, Peanut. Doing, kiddo? You got lucky, pretty much. So jumbled backpack basically mixes up my my inventory each time I open it. In the extreme, it was. Well, that was a that wasn't a very good decision to do there. Now every zombie is pissed off at me at once. Terrible timing, pretty much. Because what it did was it made all the zombies around me just ragdoll. So they've all basically come aggro. Alright, I've got a general idea where I'm going in here anyways. You see, the dog was smart. The dog ran into the house. Try and loop back around to me. I actually do need these lawn chairs. They can be scrapped down to military parts. Pretty much, actually. As long as they haven't changed it, because that's how you used to get military cloth. Never get that on the first try. Another vote already? They're making up for lost time or something. Huh. Usually one more up here. Here to a reasonable area where it can spawn. And where's it going to drop it at? Right behind me. Yeah, you gotta watch those, because they will spawn in very unusual spots. There's Johnny. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye out, because sometimes they'll hide uh, loot behind the large type sheet. Alright. Here, for everything. Let's do it again. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize I had that mod. Oh, yes. Awesome. Do fetch and clear. And here, there's 3 types of quests. You have uh you have your clear, your fetch, and your treasure quests. And taking advantage of the bonus stamina. Oh, no, just basically can move faster. Had it confused for the other one then. Because one of them gives you basically unlimited stamina. I do not like doing the treasure quests because basically you'll have giant holes all over the ground. That sounded fun. Fast can be fun. Go on, let me out. Been there, sucks. Yeah. Usually I'll do fetch or fetch and clear. Or just clear. Find more ammunition. Never have too much ammunition. Especially once I start going mining. Oh hell yeah, we got the chili dog, now we can go fast. Oh. Ran out of lockpicks, of course. Whoops. Almost drove off without getting the actual package that I was here for. My mind, it was just like, oh, this is just a typical clear. Now, I do not, for the life of me, enjoy infested clears. Because basically every zombie is feral. It is a nightmare and a half to deal with. Yeah, I'll say you should have respawned your loot by now. I hardly ever come over this way.
I'd shake your hand, but I bet you got dysentery the way you smell.
Rips. Ooh. That would actually be fun to do.
Let's make a pact. Get moving, jackass. This don't pay by the hour.
Rips are fun to clear out. Especially when you get into the death tunnel. Because it's like a super narrow, like, just wide enough for your character to walk through. And there's like 6 different zombies hidden throughout it. You have no idea which corner they're hiding in. Although once you figure out their pattern, their spacing pattern, it becomes pretty obvious where they could be. But you still only have a 50-50 shot of guessing the correct spot that they're hiding in. Oh, there's a front upgrade earlier. Bike out. But weapon, heads, parts. Claw hammer. Nice.
Oh, look at you.
I get you already up to 4,000 points. Doesn't take long. It's like I'm rich. Yeah, I'm already encountering my usual problems of getting too much ammo and nothing to use it on. He commits so many atrocities out. Calm down there, Chuckles. Uh, Alright, off planning war crimes to commit. I'm gonna come back in the next stream, and you and Mac are gonna sit there be teaming up against me. Poor Ace is gonna be off to fend for himself. 6:15. Don't have to complete that fetch and clear. Where he looted you. Where are you dropping? Where are you dropping? You're not that far away. For once. I was afraid he was going to drop like way, way far away. That seems to be... Ow. This game seems to have like two modes when it comes to dropping the box. Either extremely close or extremely far away. Right underneath. Yeah. Don't let it get stuck again. Tiny zombies. Got little ankle biters, huh? Oh, thank God. I hope they fixed that bug. Used to be a while ago. These supply crates could get stuck on top of those trees there. It was a nightmare and a half. Hey, now you see the zombie? Yeah, they turn into real vicious little ankle biters when you shrink them down that small. Last shot in the chamber does double damage. Nice. Nice. High power 9mm. Fully automatic fire is more accurate with each shot fired. Nice. Rifle. I haven't gotten the machine parts. Have I? Parts. That's interesting. I thought I would have encountered some by now. Hmm. Go over here and explore this area a bit. I'm not planning on streaming much longer today. But I can at least explore a little bit further. Funny enough, that doesn't actually affect me. there's a zombie over here. There usually is. There is. Oh man, the tiny zombies and the big heads is not working well together. Okay, sad. Oh, it's funny seeing it on the zombies because they're put the poor thing down. Oh my. If they were the regular size zombies, it'd be even better. Oh. Yeah, I know that's my objective. If I explore this corner yet, yeah. Anyway, we got Dick's Diner. Anybody big head dance off the trifecta. Oh my, we could do that on the next blood moon. That would be pretty. Okay, so it's not much bigger when you do big heads on tiny zombies. But I could still see big heads on the dance off though. Hmm. Mailbox. Mailbox. Already got it. Ranch. No, what I'm thinking of. Trying to see if I can find Grace's home. But I haven't seen it yet. And again, this is a random generated world, so it could have spawned anywhere. Fire Almanac? No, Sillage Saga. Also note, not particularly. So yeah, an annoying one for me to deal with is it's clumsy. And basically if I run, I have the chance of falling flat on my face. My best friend did it to me once. I'm like, you bitch. Oh no. Not me immediately looking for it. Clumsy runner, that's what it is. It's 200 bits. That'll help me if this spawns in a horde of zombie bears. Money well spent, pretty much. Alright, I can handle this. Zombie vultures was actually not the worst that could have came out of that. Was not the worst that could have come out of that at all. Because the soldiers are incredibly hard to kill to begin with. A group of them attacking at once would have overwhelmed me. The spiders, I probably could have navigated around them, considering I know how they attack, but it probably would have overwhelmed me. But vultures wasn't that bad, considering. That helped. You did it in your own little way. Alrighty. Go. Air. Water. It's already perfect. Actually, I'm surprised my model has worked for this entire time. Just usually it stops at least once, and people have to yell at me to fix it. Uh, but yeah, it's like I hope you all enjoyed. Um, my name is Athref. It has been a pleasure playing for all of you. Feel free to join my Discord if you have not already. As soon as I get into the right window here. Thank you for stopping by. Tomorrow is Days Gone, followed by Wild Assault, and then we'll be going back to Days Gone, hopefully finishing it out this week. I really don't think there's that much more, unless I feel like 100%ing the game. And then, of course, we'll have 7 Days to Die again on Tuesday. But I hope to see all of you on the next stream. I'll see you all later.
Of all the money that e'er I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town who sorely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips alone she holds my heart enthralled. Then fill to me the parting glass. stay, but say